Fellas, I am here with another video message. And I know that you guys are probably, I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera. I know you guys are probably wondering what this video message is about. But there's something I want to discuss with you guys. And it's about how you don't mean what you say. That's what my video message is today. A lot of men, you don't mean what you say. And I want you all to be aware of this fact, that you will say something that you don't mean. And the particular thing that I'm referring to is how you will hear most men say they want a good woman. You guys will say you want a good woman. You guys will say you want a good girl. But ultimately, that is not what a lot of you end up choosing. Now, first of all, I want to say, like I say in all my other videos just about for the men, that I come in peace. I am not making this video to argue. I am not making this video to debate. I am not making this video to evoke anger in men. It's just something that I want to point out. It's just something I want you guys to recognize. Now, back to the point that I'm trying to make. You guys say you want a good woman. You say you want a good girl. But in the end, what I'm seeing is men marrying the woman who is the total opposite of what they claim they want. We are seeing the good girls and the good women. We are seeing you all put rings on the fingers of women who curse you out, who disrespect you, who lie to you, who put their hands on you. They cheat on you repeatedly. They cross you repeatedly. They steal from you. They look down on you. They talk down to you. They make fun of your failures. They're loud. They're rude. They're ignorant. They're disrespectful. Anytime you go out in public with them somewhere, they're real easy to be ready to fight. Somebody look at them wrong, they saying something cross to them. Someone accidentally bumps into them, they ready to fight. They cussing people out. They getting loud. These are the types of women that the good women and the good girls are seeing you all marry, dedicate yourself to, and become exclusive with. And let me just make another point of something that I noticed with men. And you guys do this to women. You see a lot of men, even on platforms, they'll say that women should choose better. The women that complain about wanting a good man, or they say there are no good men left, I hear and I see a lot of you men that I come across every day, or I see men on their platforms talking about how women should choose better. But like I told you guys before, if a woman is going to like you, she is going to like you regardless. You can hook a woman up with a guy that has the sports or luxury car, the nice house, the perfect body. He's super handsome facially. He has a bunch of accomplishments, but that woman is not feeling him. There's no chemistry. She has no attraction to him. She does not find him intriguing or interested. She just does not want to be with him. But she'll go with the guy that has the regular job, that is just plain or nerdy, or he does not gain the attention of the room once he walks in. And so when you guys make statements and say that women should choose better, I feel that that's unfair, because a woman is going to choose the man that she sincerely and genuinely likes. But what happens is that if that woman has not taken the time to really get to know the character of that man, other things about that man comes out. She didn't know he was an abuser. She didn't know that he was a compulsive liar. She did not know that he was a serial cheater. She did not know that he was an alcoholic or drug addicted. She did not know that he was down low. He was not honest about that. He did not share that with her. So when a woman is out here and you men feel like certain women should choose better, what you have to understand is that when we see a guy that we like, we genuinely will accept you all from what you present to us. We give you the benefit of the doubt. And as we grow closer to you and we learn more about you, and as time goes on, we begin to see other things about your personality and your conduct and behavior unravel. But when we first like you or show an attraction to you, for the most part, with most of us who are upfront and honest, is genuine and is pure. There is no hidden motive or agenda. So when you see women stand in these abusive relationships or men that are mistreating them, or they have gotten pregnant and they begin to bear that man's children, it's not always a case of that woman being stupid or she wanted the bad boy. It's not always the case. It could have just been a simple fact of that woman saw the best in that man. She saw other things about him that overrode the negative or what the world would probably look at as that man's failure or weakness. And I say the same thing about you men. Should you choose better? Because you all say all the time, pick a woman that's a 10. Or now you all are switching the game up saying, don't pick a woman that's a 10. Don't pick a woman that's attractive. Pick a woman that's unattractive, because they're the ones that are going to be faithful to you. The bad bees, they're going to give you a hard time. But there are women, sorry guys, somebody was calling me. There are women you guys pick, whether they're considered a dime piece or they have a BBL or whatever, and they're not that attractive, or they're loud and rude like I described, and you all love their dirty draws. You marry them, you have children with them. You do this and you overlook the good girl or the good women. I'm starting to really realize that you men lie so much about that. Not all men, so calm down. But a lot of men, you all lie. You will overlook the good Christian woman. You will overlook the woman that follows God and loves God. She loves herself. You overlook the women that are not having sex outside of marriage. You overlook the woman that is not going to let you talk to her any kind of way, that is not going to let you disrespect her. You overlook the woman that challenges you. You overlook the fat woman because you want a certain look. You want a certain type of woman to be on your arm so you can get the pats on the back. Now, I'm not saying anybody should apologize for their preferences. We all have our personal preferences. You don't have to say you're sorry about that. But some of you all, when you wake up and your feet hit the ground, your whole plan and motive for your life is to conquer the finest woman, the woman that all the men want. You want men to be jealous and envious of you. You want the pats on the back, because if you struggle with low self-esteem or you have an insecurity issue, you having that fine woman or that woman that's every man wants her, she's a man's fantasy. You want that to make yourself look good. So you all are definitely overlooking the overweight women. You're overlooking the women who are God-fearing. You're overlooking the women that don't smoke, that don't drink, because a lot of us who live our lives like that, we're boring to you. We're lame to you. I just really believe that a lot of you all, and from what I see, you all get sexually turned on. You guys get excited when you have a woman that keeps you on your toes with drama. The woman that's calling you a B. The woman that's hitting you. The woman that's toxic. You all will lie all day and say, I don't want a toxic woman. I don't want drama in my life. But these are the women that we see getting rings put on their finger. This is just something that I know. This does not apply to all men. So before you come in my comment section trying to argue me down and prove your point without really listening to the video and taking in, just slowly taking in what I'm talking about in this video message. Before you do that, listen to what I'm saying and open up your mind and just understand a different perspective. Because I'm not pulling this off the top of my head. This is literally what we see. And I had to make a video message about it. Mean what you say, man, and say what you mean. Sometimes the love that you are looking for and the loyalty and the peace that you want and the help me that you want is not always going to come in the packaging that you fantasize about. Real love is not always about how somebody looks. You guys got to stop. Real love, God love, is not always going to be in a dime piece. It's not always going to be in a particular type of woman that looks a certain way. That goes for men and women. But right now, I'm not making a video addressing women. I'm addressing men. So fellas, mean what you say and say what you mean. And if you are drawn and attracted to the toxic woman and the woman that I'm describing, you now have to soul search and find out internally, why is it that you want that type of woman? Why do you attract the loud, belligerent, rude, ignorant, lying, conniving, cheating, promiscuous, drunk, always high, always at the club, always in the street? Why are you attracting those types of women? And why do you lie and say you want a good woman or you want a good girl and you all come across them every day, but we are overlooked because we might not necessarily be wrapped in the packaging that society promotes? We're not wrapped in the packaging and the photos that you see in the imaging that you see across social media. That's the video message. Well, guys, it's time for me to go. You guys know I love you. You are my weasels. The Lord willing, I will be back with another video message. If you have been offended by anything I've put in this video message, I'm not concerned about it because you will forgive me in the morning.